One thing I can say is practice is the main key factor to success, and there are no shortcuts. After taking the mock test, I came to know that these are the things I need to focus on. Then I used to practice, and then I can see the results in reading.
Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy, guys. Very excited. Raghavendra with me. Really hardworking. He has put in a lot of effort, lot of hard work. I have seen him spending hours and hours in the lab. Congratulations, Raghav. 8 each in PT. This was one thing we were waiting for a long time, right? You were really working hard. One time you used to get 19 speaking, other time you used to get 19 other sections, and you used to miss in speaking. What was your motivation when you failed? I remember whenever you used to miss your score, I've seen you sitting in the lab 10 a.m. sharp in the morning. What motivated you to be regular in the lab?
Yeah, hi. First of all, I thank each and everyone in the Language Academy, mainly Varun, Rishabh, Ishita, Priyanka, and Ali. And I want to thank everyone who has supported me in this journey. And the journey has been quite tough, I can say, and it is not that easy. One thing I can say is practice is the main key factor to success, and there are no shortcuts. And one more thing, whenever I was demotivated, I used to see my friends, and especially in the environment while sitting in the lab, and that helped me to focus more and started working more on it.
That's right. When you see people around who are working on the same goal, you have that self motivation, right? Because if you're just sitting at home studying by yourself, you don't have anyone, along with you studying, you will be a bit demotivated that I'm putting in the effort, not getting the right score. So it's very important, guys, you motivate yourself, and then doesn't matter what happens, and you don't ever need to give up. Raghavendra, you were struggling a bit in your reading section. I remember you have really worked hard. You have done a lot of blanks, a number of blanks every day. What do you think is important for reading? Because there are few people out there who are struggling in reading, right? Any advice for them, please?
Yeah, mainly coming to the reading, I never used to find what my mistakes are, and I never identified my mistakes. Then after taking the mock test, they really helped me to identify my mistakes and what my weakness zone is, like where I'm going wrong. I never used to know this, but when I took the mock test and taking the feedback of Varun, I came to know that I'm lacking in grammar mistakes, and whereas especially while choosing, there are so many things to take into account, for example collocations and all, but I never know all this. But after taking the mock test, I came to know that these are the things I need to focus on. Then I used to practice, and then I can see the results in reading, and finally it helped me to overcome the line in
That's
reading.
right. That's right. Because it's very important you take the mock test. Normally, when we practice, we make a mistake. We just see the mistake. We don't really understand the concept. That if you just see the mistake, move on to the next question, you won't really come to know what mistakes you have made and what is the reason. And as we were discussing, he told me that he never focused on memorizing anything. That it's very important you don't just cram blanks, because in the blanks, in the exam, if you get different blanks as well, you should be able to solve it. So it's very important that you understand the context and the concept, that what is the reason of this particular word fitting in this particular blank. How about speaking? You were getting 90 every time, right? And all of a sudden it dropped down, and now 87 in your speaking section. What is the secret behind that?
The main secret is what I can say is just because of Varun, because the new strategies what I have learned from him. I just tried taking the Pearson mock before going to the exam. He asked me to take the mock test, and then that gave me a complete confidence. Like, yes, this is going to work. Now I need to focus on this strategy. Then I focused on this before going to exam, and I took several mock tests, and then they gave me the feedback that yes, I'm doing it right. So then with that confidence I went, and then exactly without any hesitation I just got the speaking 87.
That's right. That's right. So you got the confidence after you did the Pearson mock test, right? So you didn't believe me at first that this is going to work, right? That's right. That's right, guys. Very important. You do the mock test. That will help you build up your confidence, and yes, you will come to know where you stand and what you need to work on. Any final piece of advice for people out there sitting for the exam, missing out their score? Any advice for them? How not to give up? How, one thing which I have learned from you is patience. You're really patient. How to develop that skill, please?
Yeah, one thing I can tell everyone is just never lose hope. Just keep on working hard. One or the other day you will get the result for sure. Just focus on yourself and keep working hard. Any day you will get the result for sure.
That's right. That's right. That's what I remember. That's what you used to tell me. Yes, I didn't get the score this time, but I'm going to do it. That's right, guys. You need to always visualize your success. Tell yourself positive thing and feed your mind with all the positive energy, because I've seen a lot of students, they have the potential, but they are not really certain about their success. And when they keep on thinking that will they get the score or not, the chances that you may miss out in the next attempt as well. First of all, you need to visualize the success, and that's how you will get your success. He's doing his Nati Telugu with us, and I'm sure you're going to smash it as well. All the very best for that, guys.
Thank you,
Make
man.
sure you do not give up. Learn something from him. If he has done it, I have done it. The man behind the camera has done it. You can do it as well. But you need to make sure every time you fall, you need to stand up, but you need to stand up with a purpose. You need to understand what mistakes you have made and how to improve. Improvement is very important. Yes, it's fine to miss the score 1 or 2 or 3 times, but every time you should see the improvement, and that improvement will come with the right guidance and right direction. You put in your hard work, but putting the hard work in the right direction is very, very important. That's it from this video, guys. Make sure you keep on practicing, and you are going to get your score as well. All the very best. I'll see you very soon. Thank you, guys.